Hello and happy December 1st. It is Vlogmas, which I don't think I told you guys I was doing Vlogmas, but doing Vlogmas. It's early and the baby is still asleep. I am trying to get, yet again, back into an exercise routine, which requires me to get up early because otherwise I just don't do it. So here I am downstairs in the basement at 5:45 in the morning. And we're gonna do workout. So that is that. And I will talk to you after my workout. I am vastly more out of shape than I thought I was. That was rough, but I got through it and it's day one. Now I'm going to share with you the advent calendar goodies that I have. So I have 3 advent calendars this year. Yeah, I know that's excessive, but the first one is the same as last year, which is my homemade tea advent calendar, which is just that I took teas from my own collection, put them in little bags, and then randomized them. I can smell the double bergamot tea in here. It's real strong. So not sure where that one is, but I can smell it. So this will be fun. It's a nice way to go through or try out teas in my own collection, and I desperately do not need additional tea. And honestly, as much as I love sharing all of the tea advent calendars, which I do on my Instagram, I have a highlight, which I can link down below, that has a bunch of tea advent calendars from over the years. I usually find that most of them have enough in there that I know I won't drink, that they're not really worth it for me. So, going with making my own. And then, I have this big boy, or big lady, which is the Bon Moment Jam Advent Calendar, which sounds hilarious when I say that. But yeah, it's just a bunch of tiny jams. And I'm very excited about this. This is something very different from other advent calendars that I've had. And I like jam. The great thing about this is that I don't have to feel like I have to eat them all like that day. But I can try them, and also they're small, so like, you know, I could eat them like with breakfast or something. And then on top of that, I can also save some of them to make the little Polish cookies with jam in the middle that I make at Christmas. So yes. And then the third one is this beautiful thing, which is a marshmallow advent calendar from XO Marshmallow. And I'm very excited about this one. This is just gonna be a nice, sweet little snack in the afternoon. So yes, those are my advent calendars for for December this year. And yeah, I am hoping it's going to be a good month. Today we are going to, when we go pick up the baby, we're going to go get our Christmas tree. So I'll try to get footage of that. Sometimes it's chaos, and this will be the first year that we're doing it with baby. He's a toddler, with our toddler running around. Because last year, if I remember correctly, I could keep him in the carrier. I honestly don't remember. It's been a minute. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And I think also we might be going downtown to get lunch because my husband has to drop something off at the office. So yes, it's gonna be kind of a hectic December 1st, but I'm up, I got my workout, I'm gonna make a protein shake, and we're gonna get this day started. I look fantastic. I promise I have actual clothes under this. I just had to take a shower because I needed a shower. I just wanted to show you really quick one other thing that I'm starting today. that I'm going to do throughout the month of December, even the week after Christmas, so even after Vlogmas ends. If you have been with my channel for a while, you will know that I don't know if it was last year or the year before or both. I did something called Clutter-Free Christmas, which is basically an attempt to declutter before things come in from Christmas. So I'm doing that again this year, but I have been playing around with the program Procreate on iPad with like the Apple Pencil to just, I don't know, it's just a fun thing that I've really enjoyed doing, digital art, which I'm hoping to do more of in the new year. I have a goal around that I might talk about a little later. So this was my like mock-up of what I wanted it to look like. I had already done the little tags, which are the different categories, but this is the finished product. Doesn't it look so good? I'm just really proud of this. It turned out absolutely amazing. I will link down below a channel that I follow that sort of inspired me / got me started. Also, the little shutter was not all the way open, so there was a little weird shadow. It's called Bardo Brushes, and she does some amazing tutorials for Procreate, so if that's something that you are interested in, then I'll link her channel down below. Anyways, I'm going to be doing Clutter-Free Christmas. My categories this year are actual trash, something annoying, perishables, clothing / accessories, children's, something paper, something bookish, beauty product, something out of my craft closet, and then the last category is homeware. So that is my Clutter-Free Christmas challenge, and I am going to be doing one thing per week. So 5 weeks total in December, and that should add up to 50 things. Probably will be more than 50 things because sometimes it's like a collection of things that need to go. So there is that. So I will be working on that every week. And yeah, other challenges around exercising, but I didn't actually make any kind of fancy thing for that. I might, but we'll see. I just want to make sure that I am exercising in some way or doing some kind of physical activity every day going forward. So be that hiking or walking or just like a quick arm routine at lunchtime, something. So that is it. I have to jump to a meeting, but yeah, I will update you guys. I haven't picked my TBR, so right now I'm still reading Dawn Raid from the end of last month, but other than that, I don't have any books on the go, so I will have to film and pick my TBR today or tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Work is quite busy today, but I wanted to pop in and say I opened the first marshmallow. They come in these little packs, which is funny to me. It's cranberry flavored. Let's unattractively open this package and then see what a cranberry flavored marshmallow tastes like. Unsure. Mostly just sweet, but there's definitely like a flavor that if I didn't know it was cranberry, I wouldn't be able to identify. But it's tasty. Well, the work day is over and we're on our way, well, we're getting ready to leave to go get the baby and our Christmas tree. Well, that is it for tonight. We had a lot of fun picking out a Christmas tree with the little one. He is off to bed. We've had our dinner. We had delicious cupcakes that we picked up when we were downtown today. And now I'm going to go downstairs, and Justin and I are going to be watching some more of season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm kind of obsessed. So, good night from me. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. I have already done my workout this morning. It was arms, and they are on fire. I actually woke up on my own without my alarm, and I was like laying there being like, I'm so comfortable. But I was like, no, if I go back to sleep, like I'm awake. That's usually the hardest part. So I got up, and I'm glad I did. But yeah, it is Thursday. We were meant to go tomorrow to a friend's game night for her birthday, but it looks like my parents can't keep Grayson after all, so that fell through. It is what it is. So a little low energy today because that was a disappointment. But we are going to bring the Christmas tree in. It's on the porch right now. We didn't want to do it last night because by the time we got back, Grayson had to be fed and put to bed, and then we didn't want to make a bunch of noise. So we're going to do that today, and then I can decorate the tree tonight. So yeah. Let's see what we got in door 2. God, this is lodged in there. It is raspberry spread. So, raspberry preserves spread, whatever that is. And then for day 2 of my tea calendar, I have a silver needle. But everything smells like chai or bergamot. There we go. The camera has a tendency not to focus. It's been an adorable morning. My child is just cute as a button. He, this morning I had to, after I changed him and I went to wash my hands, he followed me into the bathroom, and then he was like, brush teeth? He really likes to brush his teeth, which, you know, thrilled about that. And then when we got downstairs, he wanted to drink some of my water, so I now need a new water glass. What you doing, bud? Well, the tree is here. We had to move furniture again, so my cozy little sitting spot is not there this year, which is annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, no lights on the tree yet. Those ornaments are just, you can see Grayson's contribution down there, but those are just things, and then I have to take them all off and put the lights on tomorrow. But yeah, yep, it was kind of a hectic end of the day, and now my battery's flashing, so this is gonna be pretty short. We went and picked I went and picked Grayson up, and then got back here, and Justin went and got barbecue, and we kept Grayson up until like almost 7 o'clock. He usually goes to bed around 6:15, but he stayed up just sort of playing. He was having a ball, putting things on the tree. climbing all over the place. And he ate a little bit of dinner, not a whole lot, and then he just literally conked right out as soon as we put him in the crib. So I am just now sitting down to relax, and I'm going to edit my TBR that I filmed today, which was actual chaos. And we have, is that the same card? It's the same card. How? And then maybe read a little bit or go downstairs and watch some more Avatar. Anyways, I will see you guys in the morning. What are you doing, Mischief?
There comes Granddaddy. Good morning. How are you this morning? Ooh, it's nice out there. It's so cold.
Good morning. Baby's already been dropped off. Battery's still flashing, so I need to correct that. And we have, yes! I was hoping that we would have a chai or a bergamot today because I really need just a warm, creamy latte. So that's what's gonna happen. Gonna do that. Thrilled. Thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. It's like my randomizing just knows, because it's been exactly what I needed the last 3 days. It won't continue that way, but you know. Look at this. Is that not the craziest? The glaze on this? It's from Hammerly Ceramics, and he does what's called slip casting for these. So like he has 3D printed molds that he then like creates plaster molds out of and then pours liquid clay in, and then he has the coolest glazes. I mean, this one's called Snow Leopard, and just like the way that the little pyramids turn pink is so cool. Ugh, I'm obsessed. I have another piece in this glaze. It's just like the sides are smooth, and it doesn't have a handle. It's like a wine cup, and I love it. But this is next level. So yeah, I'm just absolutely amazed. Yeah. Yes, thank you, and I will leave his shop down below. He does, I'll also leave his Instagram because he announces his shop updates there, but I think he's going to have maybe one more sale before, like one more shop update before Christmas, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm super stoked to see what comes from him next year, because everything, we have 3 of his mugs, and they are, or 3 of his pieces, and they're friggin' gorgeous. See this blue light on my face? My husband picked up multicolored lights because we only have white ones, and I was like, we're gonna do multicolored lights this year for the little one. And apparently Target didn't have a great selection, so he got the longest ones that he could find that were LED and multicolored. And apparently they were the 2 times brightness LED ones that are technically meant for outside. And that's a lot. They also look really, really blue, which I don't love. So we're going to try to find some other ones to replace that aggressive light show with. Yeah, there it is. There it is, looking like it belongs in a honky-tonk bar. He felt bad, but it's not his fault. That's what Target had. And so he's going to go to Lowe's tomorrow and try to find some less aggressive multicolored lights. Anyways, the baby is asleep. We had a little bit of a time. He did not want to go to bed tonight. Justin has gone to the game night that we were supposed to both go to, but then my parents couldn't keep Grayson tonight. So Justin went because the people hosting it were like, yeah, now one of the other couples, one of them can't go. So it's going to be like 2 people. Please, one of you come. So I was like, Justin, just go. He was looking forward to it, and I was looking forward to it, but like, I also wasn't as, I don't know, I just sort of was like, okay. So, yeah, I sent him, and I hope he has fun. I am here with my cupcake, and I'm going to watch some YouTube videos and do maybe some editing and read a little bit. I would like to, so I'm like a quarter of the way into this. I would like to read like 50 or 60 pages of this tonight. So I might do that and then watch some YouTube videos because I want to get started on one of my other books, but I need to finish this one first. Just went on a ladybug vacuuming spree. We've had not as many ladybugs lately, and then suddenly this room, the living room, is just like ladybugs everywhere, and I hate it. So I had to go vacuum up like 15 of them. I am over 50% through this, and it's really interesting. So it's written in like diary form of a 13-year-old girl, and it reads like a 13-year-old girl's diary. But she's talking about, basically she's learning about resistance and protests and civil rights in the context of 1970s New Zealand, and it's fascinating because I didn't know about any of this stuff. So yeah, it's an interesting perspective on the topic, but it's also really approachable and funny in places because 13-year-old girl. But yeah, so this is great. I also am loving the my audiobook. So the last Contista, I think is how it's pronounced. I am listening to the audiobook, so I think that's how she pronounced it at the beginning in the intro. Although what just happened, so that one is about she's probably early teen, like maybe 12. And that one doesn't so much read like a 12-year-old is narrating the book. But it's about this girl who, she and her family are, like, were picked because her parents are scientists to go on this spaceship because it's leaving Earth, because Earth is going to be hit by a giant comet or something. That's what I'm gathering, at least. And like they are going into stasis and they're going to go recolonize. They're going to go colonize a new planet. But what just happened, like, first of all, the like reading the summary or the blurb, I kind of figured something had to happen for that to, like, she's the only one that something doesn't happen to. So I kind of was like, how did that happen? Well, now I think we've learned how, but also, like, if what is happening continues, it's horrifying, and it's like major trigger warnings for claustrophobia and for like night terrors. And yeah, we'll see if it continues on like that. Good morning. It's Saturday and Justin got the baby up. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some tea and maybe oatmeal, and get the day started. We are going to be working on our mantle today, later this afternoon. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Good job. That's very good mixing. Yep, see look, we're gonna do this. You just roll them. Will you roll them for Mama? Push them around in there. Push them around. Yeah. Push them around. Oh, good job. He only licked one of the butter rectangles before dropping it into the bowl with the other butter, where you would not be able to find it if you tried. And he only, and then he ate a tiny piece of cookie dough and also grabbed a handful of cinnamon sugar and threw it over his head. But all in all, for only the second time he's helped make anything like that, he did pretty good. It was fun. And now we have snickerdoodles to share. He is currently napping, and then I'm going to take him over to my parents and pick up their, I think Justin said chop saw, and then we're going to start on the mantle. Our fireplace, neither of our fireplaces have mantles, and that was one of my things is like before Christmas I would like to have a mantle. So because I want to help with it, we have to have somebody watch Grayson because he can't be out there with power tools, and we also need more than just his nap time to do it. So we are going to work on that. I just had my camera on some kind of really weird setting, and it just took some very surprised looking pictures of me. It's been a productive day. I put ornaments on the tree, so that was fun. I listened to some Christmas music and I put ornaments on the tree. And then when Justin got home, we cut all of the boards for the mantle, and it is partially assembled. I just realized I didn't put moisturizer on my face. I need to go do that. Hold on. That's better. My face felt all tight, and I was like, oh, I didn't put any moisturizer on. So I did that. But yeah, so far it looks okay. We're gonna see what it looks like once it's sanded and puttied, like wood puttied and everything, because there's some little things that don't look great right now. And yeah, but we're gonna see how it turns out. And yeah, if it's not exactly what I want, my husband did say that the scale of it is small enough that we could get just a solid piece of wood and do that. So that's a possibility. We shall see. But hopefully this will look good, because it looks okay. It just things don't line up exactly right. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, I am exhausted, even though I don't feel like I did a whole lot today. But I'm going to try to read a little bit in this one. I finished Dawn Raid. So I finished Dawn Raid, and it was good. I really liked it. The way it ended was it was, my brain is not functioning. Basically, I liked how everything was kind of tied together in the end, is what I was trying to say. So yeah, if you're looking for a middle grade that sort of discusses inequalities and immigration and learning to stand up for yourself, that's a really good one. Like I said, that publisher is one of my favorites. I listened to some more of the last Kutista. I keep not pronouncing it right. I need to go listen to her pronounce it again in the audiobook beginning. And that one is getting yikes about some of the things that are going on. So I am really, really, really liking that one, and look forward to listening to some more of it. I don't commute to work, although saying that, I have to go downtown Monday and back, so I'll have extra time to listen on Monday. But usually I'm only in the car for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. And when Grayson's in the car, either going or coming back from my parents' house, he is not down with the audiobook listening anymore. He used to sit back there quietly, but now he hollers a lot. So, yeah, I'm not getting as much audiobook listening in as I even was 2 months ago. So, yeah. Somebody did point out that Do You Dream of Terra 2 is on Scribd for the UK, so I am going to check and see if it's on Scribd for the US, because if it is, then that's another one I can listen to. After I finish the one I'm currently listening to, I'm probably going to move on to Ariadne, though, because I've been eyeballing that one for months. But anyways, I'm going to cozy in here with my book and go to bed pretty soon, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Sunday, and I have been up since 6:15 because of this one, who usually doesn't wake up until like 7:30 on the weekends. But today he chose violence and woke up at 6:15.
Hi.
Yeah. You say hi?
Green wrap.
Yeah.
I don't.
So yeah, we've been up early. We've already had our breakfast. We went on a walk, which was a really nice walk, even though it started to rain the last portion of the walk. So there was that. And we're just gonna hang out. Hopefully the rain will not continue all day and we can go find a playground for this little scamp. Where are you going? Here I am looking like the head in a bag or something. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah. Today was kind of a lot. We did find a playground and there were only a few kids, and Grayson seemed to have a lot of fun. He was having the most fun when he was throwing mulch down one of the slides. He was like cackling. He thought it was so fantastic. And there's another little girl that was not having it. She was not happy about him throwing mulch down the slide. She wasn't on the slide, so he wasn't like throwing it at her, or I would have made him stop. But like, she did not think he should be throwing things down the slide. So that was entertaining, to say the least. And then we came back here, and he went downstairs, And then I just sort of vegged out. Like, I honestly haven't read more than a few pages. I think I'm going to try to get in bed and read some now. But I've been up since 6:15 this morning, and my brain is just over it. So, yeah, and the last couple of nights / nap times, Grayson hasn't wanted to go to sleep, and I know it's twofold. His teeth are coming in on the bottom, and they look like it hurts. Um, so that's bothering him, and then also he's at that stage where he just wants to do, and so I think the idea of going to sleep, he just is so sad because he just wants to stay up and play, but he's gotta have his sleep. Mama's gotta have her quiet time. So, yeah, there's that. But all in all, it was a fun, eventful weekend, and I'm exhausted. And tomorrow is Monday, but it's going to be a weird Monday. I have a ton of meetings in the morning, and then I have to go to the office in the afternoon. But I'm going to stop by the independent bookstore on the way home. Maybe get some boba at the boba place before I come home. Not sure. Basically, I'm going to take my time coming home because Justin's picking up the baby. So, the only reason I'm looking, well, I am kind of excited to see some of my coworkers for the first time in like a year, 2 years almost. And then there's a few new members of the team in Chattanooga, so I am kind of interested to meet those people. But for the most part, the most exciting thing is I get to go by the independent bookstore on the way home. So, alright, this is the end of the first week of Vlogmas, and tomorrow starts a new week, so yeah, I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas video.